Ah, il est comme ça, d'accord.
Si on doit recommencer toute la game à cause de toi,
Ah
je
ouais, là, je
regrette.
pète un câble.
20 months of this wacky
Si jamais il y a
madness.
un mec chez nous qui
Yeah, right, Nightstorm? Thanks for the 20-month
Ouais, à la
resub.
limite, oui.
I hope you keep
Si
enjoying
jamais
the
il y a un mec chez nous,
operations,
il
and I
est
hope you get a
dans-
nice kick out of this scenario.
Non, non, mais c'est bon, de toute façon,
I'm doing okay.
il avait résolu le problème.
The Soviets are just trying to repair their vehicles real quick.
Bah écoute,
What?
tu refais ça, je te jure, je te mets une balle.
Warm-up interrupted. Oh,
I don't know who's eating their mic, but, you know.
5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Why are the Russians speaking French, man? Alright, here we go. Alright, convoy's already leaving area, so let's watch the rest of them go here. Alright, now the Russians are off. The Soviets are off, excuse me.
I hate it when Twitch keeps unsubbing me for some hidden reason.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Tulipolmi. Thanks for the 6-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. There's someone in the driver's seat, don't know what they're waiting on. Alright, most of the convoy is coming down here to form up, and they're gonna drive in. Looking at the map real quick, we've got both of the MI-8s taking off, and Blue Force sending a few vehicles out and about in their own little counterattack convoy. Well, guys, only one BTR is having mechanical issues now, so that is a record. We went from all 5 of them to only one Vic now having problems.
Toujours pas de conducteur. Hein.
On peut pas faire
Il me semble pas, hein. À moins qu'il faut rentrer pile.
Yes, it does. No, we're not restarting. And yes, you can ask me anything. I really don't care.
Ok, ressortez tous, je vais refaire un stage.
I think they're trying to figure it out. Maybe something with the ignition is bugged. Who knows? But we've got the BMP-2 leading one of these convoys going down in this direction. And we have another convoy consisting of some of these transport trucks going in a different direction. So right off the bat, Soviets are splitting off into 2 separate forces here. And we have Blue 4 coming up with an SPG-9 car, potentially. Nope, it is just a regular Hilux driving up the route. All right, we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, now it's just another 5 to 10 minutes of seeing where Blue 4 sets up ambushes and where Op 4 decides to drive. You're right, RGA, if they just turn off their BTR and turn it back on again, they should be fine. How is Bloodwing? She's fine. She's upstairs working because it's a Thursday. What's my blood type? AB positive. That's why I don't give blood, because apparently my blood is the bad blood that no one wants. That could kill, like, most of the population with hemophylactic shock. Alright, looks like that BTR figured things out. Oui, je parle français, but I'm really trash at it, so I prefer not to, but I understand French. I can tell you what the French people are saying, but my accent is trash. And the reason for that is my first teacher for my first year was Canadian French, my second teacher was Mozambique French, and then my third teacher was regular French, and he had the absolute pleasure of trying to unfuck the whatever the hell accent I made in speaking by listening to 2 completely different dialects. And yeah, I just don't speak French because I've been told by him and then my other teacher past that there's no hope for me. Still passed the class, but I can write French. I just can't speak it. Cannot speak it because my accent is so freaking butchered. Ah, man. No, I'm not gonna speak French. Alright, so we've got these 5 Mujahedeen guys. They've got an RPG ready to go. But they're like way off. I mean, this is like the maximum range of the RPG. And the third teacher spoke Haitian Creole. No, thankfully he was just an honest Frenchman. But, ooh. Thank deity of choice for vaccinations. Felt like death today. What'd you get vaccinated for, Nightstorm? AIDS? Studied Russian, Spanish, Swedish, and nice. I'm not a language person. Now math, I can do math. Language, no.
Tome solo uno, chicos. Se tome solo uno.
COVID, nice. Google Officer Crabtree, yeah, right? 1 + 3 = chair. I mean, that's how it works in POG, but in the real world patches, no. Quebeculus Mozambique, we will confirm. I'm not even kidding, though, alright? They really screwed me up in language class because of that shit, alright? Alright, so I believe these guys are just scouting. They have an LR right here, and I think he's going to be transmitting to these guys where to ambush because they set up their ambush right here, but OPFOR is driving around it. You also have these trucks over here driving around. And then we've got one SPG-9 Vic up here. No, that's another Scout Vic. Okay, so they're trying to find the other group here. And then you got one helicopter on the bottom left corner, another helicopter already deploying its troops. And now it's doing a high fly over the AO itself, trying to draw out.
We should be moving way quicker than we are. Right, let's go.
We have been pissing around it for quite a while.
That is undoubtedly true. Guy, I'm gonna go and ask getting back.
Hydrate.
Can we fire rockets?
I am good. Thank you for asking.
Bad idea.
Thank you, Pyro. I appreciate it. I have a lot of alcohols to go through, admittedly. And I just drank both. Don't you worry. Meat chased with water. It's a weird, weird freaking sensation. Alright, so these guys are now pulling back. Their vehicle's right here. Not sure if anyone's spotted it yet. I mean, it does skyline like a frickin'... You know what I mean? There's only 2 dudes in that truck, so they're trying to bulk up their force with additional vehicles here. But yeah, no, these guys need to move because this convoy is coming around that other side. So map deployment right now, we have another truck cutting right on Firuzabad, and the rest are going to keep flanking left. Now I gotta wonder, have these guys spotted anything yet?
Are we meant to approach?
No, they're focusing on a potential wide flank around like here. So,
My character feels in
Drunk we
the
will fun we
fucking radio against my eyeball, so I can't see what's in front of me.
That's interesting. Alright. Choppers flying overhead. So the Mujahedeen are going to be distracted by that, as they occasionally look up. And you got this VDV force coming around on the top here. So I wonder where that other helicopter is going to deploy its troops. And you got the SPG-9 Vics now maneuvering around. But they're going to report that the Soviets are going around here, so they're going to have to hunt down the route they're going to take. They could go all the way up here and then ride the northern map barrier, which I wouldn't be surprised if we saw. Wonder, though, with the amount of mental and physical damage, if an Arma 3 soldier was a living person, how much would his healthcare cost in the U.S.? Oh, God. Depends what ACE features you have set. So, if it's vanilla, he would die pretty quick. But anything else, not so much. I'm sorry to hear it that night. I hope everything's okay, though, man. Yeah, Bloodway and I, we had COVID after going to a friend's wedding back in the end of May. That was a gigantic pain in the ass. But we only had it for 4 or 5 days. We had the weakest strain of it, which was, I think, Omicron. Compared to that, the other strains are apparently a lot more painful, so... Ooh! Here we go! Except, okay, I thought you hit something. No, drive! Charge it! Charge it! They're not even paying attention! Go! Go! Please! Freaking hillbilly, this motherfucker. All right. Gotta respect the speed limit. Yeah, you're right. Of course. What the heck is that over there? Oh, that's their symbol. I'm an idiot.
Right. See?
Just RPG it, dude.
Attack.
You missed. You missed. Okay. There we go. It's an ambush. Yes. Oh. Beautiful.
Oh bordel, c'est une blague.
Ah, yes. Ah, that would have been great. Oh God, he's. All right. A classic Mujahedeen ambush. It was not perfect by any means, but you know what? It worked. And at the end of the day, that's all you need. Double tapping a body. And is the next car going to keep going? Or are they going to hold? They might just hold here. Alright, so you got the Dishka car over here, you got the SPG-9 car. They're marauding around because, yep, these guys are cutting around over on the left side. This group has deployed back here to cover their rear. And the Mujahedeen are... Oh. Oh, it was Zicky's group too. The Chucklehead. Ambush tactics, man. And hydrates. You got it.
Get him out. Okay, let's go.
Başka alışayım tam bekle geç kan.
Alright, so they picked up their RPGs. You got these two cars over here. Still looking around, haven't spotted much. Looking over at the other groups, you've got the trucks coming up right here. You got a Blue 4 group there. These guys, I guess, on an overwatching hill. That's the one truck that broke off. And another Soviet VDV group deploying back here. Right now, what the VDV what the Mujahedeen wants to do is take out as many of the forces coming in as they can. And then just set up a good defensive perimeter. All they have to do is hold out on one cache, and they should win. And yes, the Mujahedeen are the prequel to the Taliban. So they might go up and follow that convoy. So they're speaking a foreign language, but they're talking about possibly intercepting what's up there. You got some dismounts going on over here. Soviets are going to be very cautious with their maneuvers into the actual territory here because they don't want to get intercepted. I'll be right back 1 second.
Si estaban siguiendo por la petrolera para adelante, ahí tienen que haber girado un poco a la izquierda ya.
Creo que sí, somos. ¿Bajamos? Vale, vamos todos a las 12. Vamos para la 330. El último enemigo visto estaba por el punto norte, viendo hacia la izquierda también, detrás de sus posiciones. Un BTR y 2 camiones operativos.
So how's these guys driving? Well, they haven't exploded yet, which is good. They got 3 vehicle convoys they continue to move up. You got 1 dude alone over here. That's funny. Otherwise, vehicles and forces are still folding in. I'll be curious to see what these guys' reaction is when they spot these forces over here. Interesting.
Let's get them off one.
Yeah, so just over on these oil fields. You got some more forces here. So OPFOR Soviets have a few guys back here. They got their command vehicle back here. And they've got just a few marauding forces around. Nothing too major. But we're trying to see if Blue 4 can move up and intercept anything remaining. That triple RVIC is going to be a juicy target. They could capture it even and take the stuff. But you got another team now marauding down as they try to figure out where the Soviets went. And what is this? We got to do with an RPK in a Vaga transport. All right. Ooh. They're downhill, though. They're not going to see it pulling back. This BTR, if it had eyes on in the range, it could do really well to stop Blue 4 from coming in. Gunner's going to be staring at that vehicle. It's clearly a Soviet dude in there. Shoot him anyway. Are they going to tow it? No, they're dismounting it. Uh-oh. Oh, they just don't see it.
No, me acabo de asustar porque he visto el petrolero moverse.
They just don't see the BTR. Another group is coming up, but they're going to be behind those hills. Maybe still a tough angle for them to spot something. At this angle, these Vics might just run right into each other, but whoever pulls out in front of the other is going to get spotted. Ivno, it's going all right so far. So far, the Blue 4 have ambushed and destroyed one of the 3 BTRs. They just kill themselves on rocks? Yes, they did. So they need to get their spare wheel out and another Vic spare wheel out. And you got this BTR marauding down on the right side, so they're actually going to be hidden. Hey, that's nice, Ivno. They're going to keep going. Other vehicles are pulling up at this time. Looking at the rest of the map here. You've got 2 guys that have landed their Mi-8s. The pilots are just chilling right now. That's pretty funny. Blue 4 defensive group right here. OPFOR slowing down right here. This group's still continuing to move forward. Not a lot of internal defense right now as Blue 4's committed a lot of their forces to ambush at the moment. They're getting the other spare wheel on. You got the BTR right here. I think it was looking up where friendly forces were. So they're looking right. They're not. Looking down the hill there. Little do they know, stuff is right under their nose. Also, that BMP also rammed that car, almost rammed the car on accident there. And right, Iv now. Hope it all works out.
Hola, y nos está bajando más. 220 pavos, tío.
Estoy viendo un camión.
Vale, sí, los veo.
I think he just spotted them.
120.
Yep.
En 120 vienen.
Totally just spotted them.
Hay un montón, voy a marcarlos. Esconderos. Noreste, al borde del mapa.
So you got friendly Vics coming up. They're going to have to drive up there to get within SPG-9 range, because at that range, that is literally a kilometer, which I guess the SPG-9 could technically hit, but that's going to be a tough one. Oh, no. They spotted them. BMP2's looking back. It's got that AP autocannon. They're maneuvering the BMP1 in place as well. It's got rockets. And they're laughing. BMP is now opening fire with its 12.7 coax. Actually, no, it'll be a 7.62. My bad. 7.62 by 54. Carl, are you actually trying to snipe people? That is amazing. I hope you get a headshot.
Nos están disparando. No disparéis, no disparéis.
They're out of RPG range, though. The RPGs are going to detonate mid-flight. SPGs could hit, but again, that's this is a tough spot to be in. I'm waiting to see that autocannon fire. Oh, no. Oh. This could daisy chain all three Vics if the autocannon takes them out. Oh, rocket! Oh! Oh, the dude literally drops dead! Oh! Daisy chain? No, they backed up in time. Oh. Oh my god. That was beautiful. It's actually beautiful there. Another hydrate, you got it. So OFCRA now mounting up and leaving after getting that one vehicle kill, I guess underestimating the amount of Mujahedeen in pursuit of them. Oh my god, 2 dead, 3 dead here. 4 dead, 5 dead. Holy shit. Wow. That was an entire team of people taken out by that rocket strike. Actually, no, it's technically a missile. Ooh, we've also had some opening engagements over here as trenches go up. Looks like a Soviet sniper took out the gunner on this turret. And there's some more shooting over here. I see. So OFCRA have now pushed forces up. They're clearing out scouting groups of the Mujahedeen. And overall combat has begun in a lot of different fronts. Over on this other fight, Blue 4 is trying to return fire. The MG is, but it's falling short, unfortunately. It sounds like the, whatchamacallit guy is shooting. No, it's an SKS, okay. I thought it was Scorpion. Not a Scorpion, a Springfield, my bad. So they're plinking that stuff up here, but... Ooh, no, they've actually taken a casualty.
You got back,
And they are taking more hits here. SVD gunner here is doing his best to get more plinks off here. This is a pretty nasty long-range fight. Oh, a regular hydrate, you got it. In the name of Vix. I mean, they got the BTR Dishka there, but I think they want to stay off of the statics because then they're just sitting ducks. You've got another Blue 4 group coming up here. That's a lot of reinforcements, actually. I'd recommend they push up and flank that position. Because if they just go on that open hill, that's just going to make them bigger targets here.
So I think they're enemy position, is that right? Everywhere that?
And they have a wounded guy. I guess he got out of the Vic too early. I got all these trucks moving into a rush. But you have a Blue 4 defensive position right here, the Mujahedeen have. No one's paying attention to these trucks. They're all memeing and they didn't see the trucks coming up.
Nie, chrup sobie. 3 minuty w raju.
Nawet nie wszystkie.
I can hear them. Oh my god, Knight. Fuck's sake.
Wróg. Północ direct.
Yep, OFCRA has a lot of different communities that play in it, and they speak a variety of different languages. English, French, Czech, Polish, British. You name it. Oh. SPG-9 just went a little overhead. Oh, God. Tane just got freaking 12.7. Oh, God, another guy. Oh, man. They drove right up to a fortified position. Now that fortified position's shooting them. Maybe the front group can move up. They've only got a handful of guys. They're trying to bring the NSV turret out. You're right. Sorry, not British. I meant British. There you go. Now you understand, right? Alright, you got OFCRA coming up from the northern side. They're trying to do a sandwich motion here, but this is going to catch a lot of Blue 4 out of position at this point. We could still see Soviet forces get on the cache sites and eliminate them if they can bypass these few Muji positions that are here. Oh wow, the SPG-9 guy got blown away. Now they got their own NSV static firing. Some suppressive fire in return.
No tak się stało właśnie, strzelają.
RPG was just fired, actually landing. I think that hit the truck actually, yeah, because I see a damage model on it. Ooh. Another RPG was fired uphill, might have detonated early. With two frickin' power raise signs on it.
Pierdolę, te 50 magazynki to gówno.
Yes, there's a lot of holes where OFCRA can actually bypass these positions and take out the cache sites. Blue 4 might be overextended here. Sam, I just watched Kiri get killed by the auto cannon. There goes his gun. Why would you go up here, you freaking goober? Oh, this position's gonna get swarmed. I think OFCRA might still be able to get in and take these caches out because Blue 4 is just everywhere. Meanwhile, you got OFCRA stuck on this hill here. Oh my god. Oh! You got headshot! Mike, oh my god, just watching all of his friends die, and the only thing he can manage to say is, wow. Oh my freaking god! Oh, it's a shitty day to be Mike, isn't it? Oh my god. Poor Mike. If you want to come play in OFCRA events that average 100 to 150 people a night on Thursdays, feel free to use that OFCRA command, and you can jump in on the fun. Because Mike needs some new teammates. All of his teammates are dead here, so Operation Save Mike is a go. All right, meanwhile, back to this Blue 4 position here. It appears that Olaf is also the only guy in his position, because everyone else has been killed. Wow, who would have thought? Even their vehicle exploded. You got the BMP-1 still firing. RPG gets fired out, and it hits the BMP's track. They're desperately trying to reorient. Their track might be busted and they're stuck. No tracks. Well, they definitely put up a smoke screen here, so Olaf's on his own to hold against the Soviet onslaught. Fortunately for him, you've got Mujahedeen forces coming up on the rear here. Looks like we got an SPG-9 car about to hit this BTR. Maybe it was engaging that other one. Oh, but it fired over. Thankfully, these people can't hear what's going on. That one was short. Oh, but that one... Not sure if it got a good hit or not. BTR still not realizing. Oh my god, it still missed. Holy shit. Guys, at that rate, just drive up to it. And now the BTR is moving as more rockets fire past. Alright. I want to see that 14.5 millimeter tear people apart. But Adishka's now firing at it. Ooh, got some blood. Darkened texture means it's taking damage. Ooh, another RPG. Gun, I think, is down, actually. So they're dismounting. That's another BTR disabled. One more BTR remaining. BMPs are still okay. One dude just got sniped. So these forces are now holding the rear, but now you've got OPFOR elements folding in on this position. This group has stayed put. I thought they'd move in, so they might get ambushed by Blue 4 on the rear here. And this other pincer is still kind of caught by that fortified position. So it's really up to these guys to move in, but they're now being assaulted by multiple different positions. Really, this just feels like a bit of a defeat in detail, as isolated groups are just engaging each other and annihilating each other, to be perfectly honest. So now the Soviet group lost its support. It's down to 5 people, and the remaining forces are still pushing into town. Dishka's still firing on that body to make sure it's dead. I'm trying to adjust on some other targets here. So back here on the southern position, they've moved their static up. They're trying to continue to fire at this fortified position here, but caught in the low ground with no force coming into flank, that's going to be difficult. The closest force that could flank is up here, but even then, that's not a good flanking position for that one specific area. These guys, their best course of action might be just to fold into the north and try to flank around, but they've noticed that they're being tailed by a Mujahedeen force. Now you got a hilltop engagement going, but impressively, I see. Okay. That's impressive. All right. He's short, but he's also shooting at the wrong group of people. Cardi, I love you. I love you, buddy. And one of his teammates is dead. Hey, sometimes you gotta help your opponent, all right? They're getting so badly beaten down that you gotta even out the odds, you know what I mean? Olaf still on no kills, trying to vibe there. Oh, and Mars gets shot in the ass for not realizing he wasn't in cover. That's unfortunate. More impact sounds. Another RPG. Alright, so OPFOR, they're still holding on that fortified position. Again, their best bet is the northern push, which has Arnow camping it with an RPK with drum mags. That's 75 bullets there. Can he defeat the BMPs with it? as the third BTR moves in with an infantry squad. You hear SPG-9s firing from the rear here. And they're taking out that BTR, that's why. Ziki has racked up 3 kills so far. I like to always look at his kill count because he is, in my opinion, the best player on this server. Is that Olaf who's successfully folded back? Yep, so he's still kicking after putting an RPG in one of the BMPs but didn't really do anything. That would be the 2. Hydrate. So far this has been a bit of a slow match, but now isolated groups are starting to move in and engage each other. And we're getting somewhere. So far, I'd say Op4 is in line to win this one, and it looks like Arnau just got shot to shit. Without noticing hostiles were coming up. And you got some Blue 4 that have folded in to make a defensive line here. Oh my god. Did you miss all of the rockets? You had 3? Okay, rocket number 4 gets it. And it kills the gunner, but not the driver. Okay. It takes 4 RPGs to kill 1 dude. Now the BTR is firing at that truck. That is a little bit of an oof there, and 2 of those RPG guys are now dead. Ah. That's just brilliant. More RPGs going in. That one's slamming close to this SPG-9 Vic. And it broke all of the wheels. Interesting. That could still blow up. Don't you love caster cursing? Don't you love the ability to caster curse people? I love it. Oh! And the guy that got out of the Vic also blows up. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that just absolutely wonderful?
Replegaos hacia el sur. A los vehículos, pero estamos en la mierda. Tribu creo que está totalmente muerto. No te asomes ahí. Hay que irse al sur ya, vamos. Sánchez, firme.
Oh, man. Olaf on the flank here. He's getting shot at now as he tried to find a position to engage from, but that's going to be a no bueno there. And these guys can destroy the cache at any time, but they can't be close to it when it goes off, so now this is at a bit of a standstill. You've got this Blue 4 force that's been forced to pull off of their advantageous position to allow this force to move in because they have to now go and help this group defend from the north. And then you got these guys still on this northern side fight, getting suppressed from afar, but now they've got the remainder of the Blue 4 survivors moving up on their left flank. I'm not sure if they push down at all. Thank you, Devour. Caster Curse in action. I know, I love it, right? I kill more people in PvP events than the enemy does? No, Desync does. Desync is the #1 killer in Arma 3 PvP. And you still got these Mujahedeen forces coming in from the north here on their Vix. That's 2 SPG-9 cars, a Dishka car, and another Dishka car. So they can still just get on the rear and eliminate that force. And once that force is eliminated, I think Blue 4 is good. Unless they take too many casualties. There's no S in the Cuddle command, Devour. Yes, they're calling in via radio. I saw his radio antenna stick out there. Alright. Little bit of lull in the combat. You hear some explosives going off. Sounds like they're spooking each other as they maneuver around. That force is pinned. I doubt it's going to get far. You still have these MIH just... Actually, no. One MI8 is vibing in reserve over here.
This is Heli 2-4. INF, what's your status?
I don't know where the other heli is, but it's not here anymore. And that's a 3-man group. So I doubt it's them. Oh, they have a mortar. Why have we not seen the mortar get used? Oh my god, that would have been so helpful on that damn hill. Where mortar? They could have mortared that position. Maybe they did, and that's why they pulled back. I don't know, but... Whew. Another fancy hydrate, you got it. Solomon came up and killed Olaf just to finish him off. He's on 3 kills now. You still hear machine gun fire back here. Maybe that blue 4 position was pulling back to flank. Yeah, now they're shooting at these guys. A return round there. That's just a smoke round that's going to go way over their head. I love how it just zigzags infinitely like that. Literally the best thing ever. So now I gotta wonder when OFCRA is gonna destroy this cache up here. And you're hearing some more distant explosions. You've got an OFCRA group that's pushed up all the way over here. No, it's just Block. Oh, he's one of the helicopter pilots.
I in just in time to hear Liru gush over a mortar. What kind of tomfoolery do we have today?
And we just had a Vic up here get destroyed, possibly by a BMP launch shot. But otherwise, I don't know. And Killing Gal, thanks for the 62-month resub. One of the OG people from way back in the day. PvP so far has been a little slow, but I think OPFOR is in a good position here. Blue 4, though, if they tighten the gap, could easily win this. This could still swing either way. But just looking at the numbers, Blue 4, they still have a lot of guys in positions that they don't need to be in. Oh, Block, please. Please. Yes. Yes. The one dude with the radio. Oh, he can get so much good shit out of that. The one-man army. Block is a really good player if he's allowed to pull shit like that. Oh, baby. I'm hoping. Smoke grenades haven't popped up here. Looks like OPFOR has taken... nope, they're pulling away from these two guys as they continue to still harass them. Other OPFOR group of Soviets still fighting with the Mujahedeen on this hill. They took another casualty. They can pull back with their Vic at any time. But I think they're also up here to do Overwatch maneuvers. Got the BMP looking around. Yeah, so it totally smoked that Vic up there. They do have a vehicle and a tank kill, which could be one of the BTRs. Wait. If you're Block... Oh, you're Black. Oh. Hopefully no one takes that out of context. My bad. So, Black I haven't seen perform, but he seems to be doing well so far. Looks like he's being red on redded there, though. But Block is one of the really good players we've seen time and time again, so... We still have one Blue 4 play... Pete! I was trying to have a conversation here. So, we don't have a Blue 4 player there anymore. Hey, Americus, how you doing? Caster Curse number 2, Electric Boogaloo. I swear it happens. It happens. Wow, so you have some long-range fire going in from that friendly position. They're actually starting to knock people out over here because it is an open area.
Jest tam, jest żywy.
You hear RPGs coming up. Meanwhile, these guys have either all pulled back or Blue 4 did. Looking at their position real quick. Yeah, no, it looks like the Blue 4 guys are pulled back. They're now moving down the ridge. Time-wise, we are not even halfway through. Based off of where the Soviets are right now, it still could go any way, but the Mujahedeen appear to be taking just a little too many casualties here. And I think the one deal breaker here is going to be how Black does. He's taking an AK with a GP25 system. However, he's going to be fighting pros like Vexen here. And Adamek. I'm blessed to curse others, yeah, right? It is raining. Curse others for your own enjoyment. Yeah, no one's pulling security on that left side. And he just got 2 of them. Vex the marksman. It's raining in the desert.
Jednego kontakt tam widziałem, uwaga.
All right. Pingus is going to need medical attention. The other guy got blown away. It's a great double kill to enact there. We have Korvac wounded back here. He wakes back up, though. Now, OFCRA are mounting up in their vehicles and starting to head down. This cache is still up. I think they're waiting for the Soviets to continue to move on before they actually detonate it. Anyone has the ability to detonate caches. It's a vanilla scroll wheel action. Yes, Devour, they don't. Especially if you screw it to former, it might actually screw with how the script works. That would be a fun experiment. Black's now pulling back here. You've got the rest of the Soviet forces, the FAWR guys, they've regrouped and now they are assaulting anyone that pokes their head over. So by regrouping, that strengthened their resolve, and now that 5-man garrison struggling to find a good position to assault from. They're popping smoke, but they're going to be pinned by the other side there. And OFCRA now starting to move down, and now that these guys have been distracted by that one shooter, they might not have a lineup. As I say, that RPG goes in and it hits the BMP-1 square.
Oh, if only we had a toolkit. Ah.
What the fuck?
If only we had a toolkit. Ah.
Yeah, it's repairable actually.
Oh no, some BTR didn't have a fucking toolkit, so I have to give him theirs. Pete, can you tell that fucking BTR to come over here?
Apparently they gave someone else their toolkit. That's funny. Dishka's focusing on the stuff over yonder. You got those 2 guys engaging that group up there. And it looks like they did just knock someone out. As they're now trying to crawl away. Oh, but they're taking long-range fire from that hill over there, and it's actually landing fairly close. Kropa trying to get some marksman shots in, but the smoke obscures him. But this is where the main battle is right now. So Mujahedeen are doing their best to set up defensive lines on the second cache. OFCRA still on top of the third cache. Regular hydrate, you got it. More RPGs coming in. Now we got another BTR here firing back at these forces. But it looks like OFCRA... What the hell? I think this is their command vehicle, yeah. They've driven right in the middle of the Mujahedeen. And they've dismounted. What are you doing? You are clearly taking fire. Oh no. Oh my god. What are you doing? That's all I have to ask is why? Why did you think that was a good idea? Oh my goodness gracious golly gee willikers. So with command decapitated here, this might turn around now. Can the Mujahedeen make a decent defensive line to stop this force from pushing in? They still have forces on the rear that can hit the other caches, though. Blue 4's numbers are a little thin here. Maybe they can turn it around as we see some Mujahedeen forces flanking. Black, meanwhile, has racked up 3 kills here, which means he got a third from this group over here, which is down to 3. I think that's the guy he eliminated. Took out a guy with an SVD. That's nice. Now he's folding back to avoid GL fire. Oh, another OFCRA guy gets taken out. Soviets are coming up to reinforce. More ATs getting fired into here. Soviets, I think, are calling out.
Like by the truck.
Oh yeah, I see.
Good kill. More AT firing in because they've moved the SPG-9 Vics up here. Oh, but they decrewed one of them. Great shooting. Autocannon for the win. That BMP-2 gives 0 fucks. And it's going to destroy everything in its sight. Oh my god. How much till the end? We still have like 40 minutes, give or take. Black's still being chased down by 3 Mujahedeen, but he is on a goose chase here. Still on those 3 kills, but he's being chased by PHK, Demovar, and Mr. Dave, 3 veterans. Oh, that's just brilliant. And the remaining 3 OPFOR guys on the initial push are now folding back, with the BMP-1 confirmed to be smoking and abandoned. So we still have FAWR around here. I'm waiting to see them push in. We got this group back here. You got another MI8 in the air. Oh, is Black gonna actually outsmart him here, or is he still hiding? No! Oh, what are you doing running? Wait, no. He's gonna get into a position of cover and then take him out. And hopefully he will not get shot. Yes. No. Kill them. Oh. It's okay. He's alone. He's scared. He don't want to die, but I think they spotted him running away. Yes, they did. They just called him out.
Let's hunt him down. Don't let him go.
They're gonna hunt him down. Oh my god. Literally, the Mujahedeen are just chasing down the Soviets here. Alright, so we got trucks moving up. FAWR could move into a different position. These guys back here folding back to, I don't even know what at that point. Maybe one of the trucks will come down and pick them up, or this group will go up and pick them up because that mortar hasn't really been used, at least from what I've seen. Oh my god, no! No! PHK mows him down. Axel there, thanks for the 5-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Black should have taken his chance when he had it. But hey, you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Looking back at this cache area, still hasn't gone off yet. Blue 4 could potentially take it back if no one debts it. They have to get dead on it. All right, more OPFOR pushing up here. They are now getting stomped by a Blue 4 line. Ooh. Literally. Just went, pff. It's okay. I just took an RPG. Oh my god. Crawl! Why did you stop crawling? Eagle Andy, thanks for the 54-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario. Hydrate, you got it.
Jeszcze nie wiem, słyszę, że nadjeżdża.
What's the corded hydrate for? Don't worry about it. If you know, you know. If you don't worry about it. It's these MG42s, man. MI8 flying high in the sky there. We got a truck filled with dudes, I'm hoping. Oh my gosh, 10 Mujahedeen. I mean, if they just start sweeping on the rear of this attack assault force, I think it's going to be GG, but... Only crawl so far when you got a dozen bullet holes, I know. Op 4 otherwise slowly moving up here. Except Settler is not going to let them.
Send in goat teams.
Manda Gamer, thanks to a 10-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. More guys trying to crawl up. Not really working out for them. MI8 only has PKTs, nothing fancy. I know, Owl is here. Believe it or not. Oh, he got shot. Probably in the shoulder. So I think Kira just said they were taking fire here. He's on Whisper. Blue 4 now dismounting on the rear here. Hold on. Oh my gosh, these two guys still with their Dishka car trying to hunt down the remaining Op 4 back in this area as well. That's amazing. Maybe they're smoking. Oh, no, for the... Oh, no. No. Bro. Please, just charge them. Oh, this poor man cannot lead his shots. They still got the engine. That is a great parking job. It's a great parking job. Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. I agree. Now the infantry are coming up like, we can still take off, right? Here's the thing. If they repair the rotor, it's going to hit the tree and immediately get broken again. So these guys are going to be forced to walk. They're going to be out of action for, I don't want to say the entire fight. They can still walk back in and make it. Oh, we've got something smoking up here and some dead Op 4. That's the final BTR taken out. It tried to push up. It didn't do much. I just saw some dudes freshly ragdoll though, and there's no Op 4 around to fire at him, so I'm wondering if that was blue on blue. NASA's trying to noob tube. Feel like this Op's just recreating history. Hey man, that's what they're going for. I gotta wonder if they planted the bomb or not. Oh, there's a dead dude right there. Meanwhile, Op 4 trying to push this line here. Lots of grenades getting thrown around. Oh, David getting caught in the grenade there. Kira, though, gets blown away by the grenade. There's multiple communities. OFCRA itself is a French community, but there's English communities that play. There's a lot Polish, Czech, British. I think there's a Swedish one. It's a multilingual, multi-community. Oh, man. So they've come back up to the BMP-1's position. Did you hear him yelling over something and he just gets blown away? Oh my god, I love this plugin. Hey, I found it! Explodes. Oh! And then a headshot. I like this version of PvP, man, where literally you are squishy as hell and you can get dropped in the blink of an eye. This forces you to play smart, because if you do not, you are dead. Kilo trying to duck.
Virus is down.
It's just suppressive fire back and forth. But looking at the remaining numbers here, it looks like OPFOR have the numbers, but Blue 4 have control. It could still swing either way. I think OPFOR will eventually overwhelm the remaining forces, but... oh, it's so hard to tell. It's very close right now. And OPFOR still have that BMP too. You know, my caster cursing is on point tonight. My caster cursing is exceptionally on point tonight. And you can't tell me otherwise. Most of that team's down. You got some suppressive fire coming out here as Khalid goes down, goes prone. David AF still down. Yeah, another fun hydrate.
Hola, corre, hostia, corre. Entra, entra, entra. Arma en la espalda.
You can hear the fear in their voices, and I hydrated, don't you worry.
Voy a meter un RPG.
What are you doing with that RPG, dude?
Estoy abajo en el edificio. Aquí, vente tú.
Hola. Pero si estoy bien, no me ha dado ninguna.
Meanwhile, Blue 4 doing their best to try to hold this position. Shots are going everywhere here. Got one guy on the side over there trying to engage what he can. The flavor is honey, believe it or not, for the special hydrate. It's mead. You know, it's delicious. The cache is, believe it or not, right here. Took his hat off. I'm not hungover, though. How did Bloodwing do on our test? She thinks she did all right, but we won't know the results till it's done, you know? But she's doing well in both of her classes right now. It's an accelerated MBA program, 20 months. Each class is only 2.5 months, and she takes 2 at a time. Honey rum downstairs, nice. Fingers crossed for her, exactly. GL's going point blank as OPFOR struggles to find where the rest of Blue 4 is. Blue 4, meanwhile, are down to one large group and just some outskirts forces holding the cache sites themselves. And you still got that Dishka car over here. Is it picking people off? I hope it's... oh. There's just an unconscious guy in the gunner seat. Awkward. I think Rixie there killed them both. Interesting. Oh, and the last guy just went down. Ah. Ah. Wait. So they didn't blow up the other one then. This is why you buy defusal kits. Ironically, it's the Mujahedeen who would need the defusal kit. Did you just cut it off before they could say terrorists win? That's great. But yeah, the one issue is this cache is still here. No one detonated this cache. But if OPFOR pushes back and kills the remaining Blue 4, then it's GG anyway. Because they have more than ample time to destroy the remaining cache sites. So Blue 4 is only down to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players. And OPFOR across the entire map have at least double, possibly... No, not triple. Probably double. Alright, Nubas's position is getting suppressed here. Another RPG fired. I think that... Oh, yeah, way over. Callie trying to push. He immediately gets suppressed. There's a lot of firepower going in on his position. And another rocket that goes in, but it misses. Callie's just chilling. No helmet on. Behind a tree. Vibing out. Ooh. The MG finally gets him. And the RPG guy gets taken out. 10 guys remaining. I feel like I'm witnessing the end of a movie. A very long movie that was slightly convoluted but had a lot of good action scenes. That's the best way to describe the Soviet-Afghan War. Just a lot of fighting. That didn't really result in anything. No helmet strategy is a bold one, Cotton. Let's see how it pans out. I got another body there. Let's do a quick recount. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 remaining. Whew.
I think NASA got him with just fucking blasting the building.
And he blasted the building, but it wasn't enough. Oh. Here's your hydrate. And they're laughing. They're taking RPG fire and they're laughing. Alright, you got these 3 guys coming around to hit that cache. And then these 2 are going to go hit that other cache. I think it's GG, because this is the main fight. Oh. Yeah, he dead, dude. So NASA's doing his best to hold his forces here.
Time here is done. It's time for us to go.
So they're saying that their time here is done. They're probably going to try to pull back to that cache site there. But how do they do it? They got to cross an open road here. More smoke's going out. It's like Kilo bled out. Now they're trying to pull back here. Can Hassan hold? Ooh! Blew Kajonovic away. Made his neck do something I don't think it was supposed to. 20 minutes remaining. Grenade gets thrown up, bounces off the wall, and he gets taken out.
Bomb has been planted.
That would be on the first cache. More grenades going in. Zixme, another really good player. I haven't seen in a hot second. He's back. Not to be confused with Zicky. Zicky would be the best. Zixme is a very close second, though. Alright, so these guys are going to now continue to push up. We'll see how these two guys can hold. More grenades coming into this compound. He stole a new PC? Nice. So again, Blue 4 wins as long as this one cache stays alive for another 20 minutes. Cache 1 taken out. Kerrigan doing his best to hold this position here. He just got one of the Blue 4 guys moving up. Got another one. Kerrigan White on 6 kills. Holding out what he can here. Zixme getting the kill downstairs. Kerrigan jumping down. Trying to flank Zixme here. Kajonovic gets double tapped. And now it's the dance of death. Loots the SVD.
I'm inside.
Kerrigan just sprayed down someone else. He's on 7. Does he catch Doritos? Folds back in time. Tack reload. It's a 1v3. Ash is in this building. Don't know what he's doing. Oh, and Kato gets him. Zixme's gonna run down and try to tap him. And now you're gonna have to wait till OPFOR to send in another wave. There's a truck that has been mounted. All right, the final 4. And that OPFOR line's still firing out those Vics. And now we wait. I'm going to be honest, it's very unlikely Blue 4 is going to win this. There's just too much time left on the clock. And I just don't see how Blue 4 can hold with how the PvP settings are set for medical. Is there a heli somewhere? No. One got destroyed, and then the other one got shot down. So it's just OPFOR moving in on foot at this rate. How much time is left on the clock? About 15, 14 minutes. From a 5-minute save start, so end game time would be at 1:35. So you have 16 minutes left, actually. And OPFOR is literally on the doorstep here. I think this will be over at max 10 minutes. Unfortunately, guys. Oh, man. Four defenders. I mean, they got Zixme with them, and OPFOR seems to still be distracted by that defensive line. But there's Ezio with a sniper. Technically a marksman rifle. And Ezio gives no shits. He can't seem to hit, though. Oh! Oh, reverse caster curse! I love it! That's the 4th time I've caster cursed tonight. I'm gonna turn all those into mini compilation. Hell yeah. It's when I drink. Speaking of.
Okay, ich muss zurück. Ich bin downvoicing. Ich bin anscheinend auch schon zu weit.
And then there were 3. OFCRA's got a big force over here. They got a truck coming up with additional dudes. Oh my god, there's at least... Let me do a head count for you guys real quick. What do we got coming? You've got 8 in that vehicle, because it's 7 plus. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's 3 versus 20, and I'm not counting Barrows because he just got knocked out probably by Ash's Springfield. 3. Fighting 20 here. Let's see if Ash can thin him out. Come on, Ash. Don't think you got him there, Chief. Don't think you got him there either, Chief. Roar, you gotta try mead, buddy. It's good. But it's not for everyone, admittedly. Didn't get that one, Chief. Ash, kill someone. Anyone. I believe in you. Just don't die. Ash is a perfectly wonderful player who is more than capable of sniping someone. Come on, Ash, you can do it. Just put your back into it. Yes, meat is very selective. If you can find it, Viking's Blood is, I think, my favorite. There we go. Neko gets shot in the dick. Oh my god. Ash, they're literally RPGing you, buddy. Hit the guy picking him up. Let's give him a warm welcome. Oh god, it's only him and another guy left. Guys, the cache. Oh, Roland just got hit. It's only Kato still up in the back area, the cache area. The Soviets are advancing. A lot of meat in Spain. If no, buddy. Send me some games. Crappa shoots him in the ass. And the floating AK, once again, shows its ugly little head. Now plant the bomb. Or kill Ash, one of the two. Guys, Ash is doing his best here. You see a lot of unconscious dudes back there, but it's not enough. Herb mead. I've never heard of herb mead. I want to try that now. I do prefer sweet meads, though. There goes Ash. There's the grenade. Good night, Ash. Oh, it's a smoke grenade! It's a smoke grenade! Ivno, come over to the States, man. Just get this shit shipped over here. We'll be fine. And Ash just got killed by Ezio. Alright, guys. OFCRA has won. Don, if you're still here, feel free to pay it out. Otherwise, that is it. And here's the deal. I'm not going to cover the bonus round this week because on Saturday, we're going to be doing ESM, Electronic Sports Masters. So I'm going to probably be sitting with Barbarian, and we're going to be watching that Capture the Flag stuff because it's been a while. So we'll be back at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and if you're not here for 7, come back for 10 at TMTM where I can get bitched at again. And hopefully it won't come to that.